MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Mike Minor is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here's Ryan Braun now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's really struggled 0 for 10. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Taylor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike two as he locks him up there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ball two now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Brandon Woodruff will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. In now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. And no, they can't get there.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Full count now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Hernandez right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, number 30. He'll take his first hacks here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 now. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
Batting
it wasn't
fifth.
outrageous. Hey,
The
listen,
catcher.
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and
Real
even the
Muto.
best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to short. Taylor's got it. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series.
Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Aguilar is there. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Adam Duvall, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Woodruff.
At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Segura for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Woodruff stands at first with 1 out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Minor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A ball and a strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Now here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. The 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Guerrero is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here comes the first pitch. Now a line drive caught down there at third. And he's getting a real workout down there now. 2 away.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer here in the series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The batter.
Into the box, number 30. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And now a pitch on the way. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duvall is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now Bryce Harper, 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hey! 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
In now, Brandon Woodruff. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Ryan Braun.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Grandal on third. Duvall on at second with 2 down. Again, he sends it out of play. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Reed Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Two and 2 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. count still at 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Tyler Naquin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Andrew Suarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Andrew Suarez.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just missing here, 2-0. Popped him up. Suarez with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Mike Moustakas will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Line to the right side. Top of that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit down the third baseline. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Throw into second. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Victor Arano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Arano has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One away for the Brewers in their hand for the 7th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. It's in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day. So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Alex Wilson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 12, Alex Wilson. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 25.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line. Just how they draw it up.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into that. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with two away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in the 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Vladimir Guerrero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The ball and 2 strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Now playing center.
Now at the plate, Thomas, and he's getting his first plate
11,
appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Segura ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
So a full count now. Ryan Braun waits on deck. Now here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily when the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Roman Quinn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Phillies. Now playing left field,
Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Jose Alvarez.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins waits on it. One away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1
2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
In now, number 30, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 0 for 4. In there, and it's even at 1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 71.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th-inning rally. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out
Now
the first guy he faces,
baseman,
everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 52, Jose.
Troy Tulowitzki will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Tulowitzki.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tulowitzki playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And it's 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Philly down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Brewers even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Brandon Woodruff is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vass watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.